What is up, people, and welcome back to another video to Brett's Vlogs. And today, what are we going to be doing? Well, in today's video, I am going to be doing the analysis of the last game, what Manchester United played. Well, United played in the Europa League on Wednesday night, which was 2 nights ago, and basically the game ended 1-0. So, talking about the game. So I'm going to talk from my brain first, so I'm just going to be spitting out stuff from the game and then I'll look back onto my iPad. So talking about the game, what did I think of the game? Well, I think we actually played really well. I think we played a lot more better than the game against Blackburn that was on Sunday. I think we had a better start in the first half. We did get the first goal of the night. It would have been really good if we got a few more goals, obviously. But yeah, I think we played really well. I think we, talking about the first goal, I think because it was Mkhitaryan, it was a good ball in from Juan Mata actually. The set pieces weren't that great in the game, because obviously Ibrahimovic was obviously trying to get a goal in the game, but the set pieces weren't that great. So yeah, obviously. Talking about the goal, so basically I think we just got on the counter attack really well. Saint Etienne, yeah, we expected them not to be that such of a great team. They never scored in both of the legs, which is a bit not embarrassing, but we would have expected that from them. You would have expected a few goals from them, but no, they actually couldn't get any goals in the end. So which is a bit not like Saint Etienne. It's probably comparing them in the French league, whatever French league they're in, and the Europa League. Probably they can show it a lot in France, but just can't show it in the Europa League. But yes, they did finish top in their group. They played us, so because we came second in our group. I did mention that I was a little bit unhappy with United how we couldn't top that group in our group, because we had such easy clubs, but they were good at the same time, and I just can't believe how we couldn't really top that group really. But yeah, we're not talking about that. We're talking about the last game which we played. So yeah, obviously the last game. But yeah, like I said, the set pieces weren't too great. Ibrahimovic himself was trying to find a goal. There was a good chance for us in the game where we could have put away a few goals, which we should have done. Obviously, after Mkhitaryan scoring, it was a bit of a shame of him because he then got substituted by Rashford because I think he took a knock when he stretched out. For to get the ball on his boot, obviously, and obviously to claim that as his goal. So yeah, Mkhitaryan's out in the next game. So is Carrick really. He actually took off his shin pad, so there was obviously a problem with him. It must have been on that challenge, the earlier on challenge what he had. So he must have been struggling in the game as well. Obviously, we made several changes into the squad. Obviously, it's good to see Ramiro coming back into the United first team lineup. Obviously, so obviously he's gave De Gea a three game rest because De Gea is always in goal for the Reds. So it's good to see Ramiro getting more play time because he never gets played now. Ramiro, well, he does, but he's always on the bench. But it's good for him to get some 90 minutes in. Obviously he's not got a load of appearances this year, but obviously he's had to rest De Gea probably for the next couple of games because obviously it's very tight for us because we've been having games one after another really. So I think he's saving De Gea for the big game for the EFL Cup. So yeah, that's our next game. So I think the passing was really good. I think we were just. I don't think we gave away possession a lot. It was funny and weird how we had the ball and they were having the ball, but they had more possession than us. but only just by a bit though. So I think we still played really well. We could have got a few more goals and not obviously just taking one goal, obviously, but obviously there's not much more what you can do. Obviously, once you've got one goal, because once you've sealed it, you've sealed it. Really, I was actually quite surprised how the Saint Etienne fans were literally just chanting from the start to finish. They obviously still had faith and belief in them that they could actually still win it, but I think they just loved the. I think they just enjoyed the game, because obviously not many Saint Etienne fans would have been at Old Trafford. So yeah, obviously talking about the game. So now I've got my iPad out now. So obviously once Mkhitaryan scored, he then got substituted off by Rashford, like I've just said. So yeah, he took a knock. So he's not, like I just said before, he's not going to be playing in the next game, which I've already seen. Talking about Eric Bailey's red card now. Was it a red card? I'm not too sure actually. The second challenge what Eric Bailey did, I think it was just a bit of a soft challenge. It shouldn't have been given. We could see that he was only going to get one match ban, because he did actually get a yellow card, not against Saint Etienne in the first leg, but it must have been in a game before that. So then he picked up another yellow card, which meant he misses the next game in the Europa League. But then he got two yellow cards, and then he got sent off. So once he got sent off, obviously he knew he had to sort of change the shape a little bit. So yeah, we could see the man was going to get a red card, because he always goes into rough challenges now and then. We could see that once he already started with United, he was going to be one of those guys where he was going to pick up a few red cards. But yeah, I think because he's learnt his lesson now, really, not to do it again, because he knows it's a bit of a shame, and plus now we can't play him in the next Europa League game. Obviously, we've still got Phil Jones still injured, so I don't know who he's going to play, but it might be someone like Rojo or Luke Shaw now, whoever's going to have to come in. But yeah, or Darmian, because we've still got loads of defenders, but they do get played, but they just don't get a lot of play time, really, because the defence always changes every game, really. So yeah, talking about the lineup, who he started Romero, Young, Bailey, Smalling, Blind, Fellaini, Carrick, Pogba, Mata, Ibrahimovic and Mkhitaryan. So yeah, actually we did really play well. He benched a few players, but yeah, it's likely to see De Gea in the next game, because he obviously travelled to France. Yeah, we just played really well. Obviously, it's a shame how Mkhitaryan had to get substituted off. I think he was playing fantastic. I think he had a better game than the Blackburn game in the EFL. No, not in the EFL, in the FA Cup. So yeah, I think he had a better game. He played really well. Then he knew he had to do a few changes, so he brought off Carrick. Yeah, Carrick's already injured, so I don't think he's playing in the next game. He brought on Schweinsteiger. Good to see Schweinsteiger back on the pitch. He doesn't get many minutes himself this year. So, yeah, it's good to see him. He's back on pitch again. He did get a really good goal, I think, in the FA Cup or something like that. Then once Eric Bailey got sent off, obviously you could see the frustration on Jose Mourinho. He obviously didn't accept it as well. It shouldn't have, I don't think it should have been a red card, to be honest. Only because he went behind, but it wasn't that. Actually, Bailey got the ball. So I don't know. It's the ref's decision. It's the ref's decision. He took it as another yellow card and then got sent off. I think it was a very soft challenge, so I don't think it should have been awarded, really. But obviously he already been yellow carded, so he probably knew what was going to happen anyway. So he's learnt his lesson now. And then after that, once he came off, as Then he had to bring off Mata for Rojo, so he knew he had to bring on another defender and change the shape. So that's when United had to go 4-4-1. So basically, how did that work? So basically, he put Smalling to the right next to Young, and then he put Rojo next to Blind, and then because he took off Mata, he would have put Fellaini, Schweinsteiger, Pogba, and Rashford all together, and then Ibrahimovic up front, because that, if you don't remember, United actually won with that formation when Smalling got sent off. So yeah, obviously there was a bit of a so we had to obviously change the shape once the red card came out. But yeah, what did I think of that red card? I think it was absolute bullshit, really, because I don't think he should have got sent off. But it obviously, fair play to the ref. He did his job in the end. He had to send him off, which he did. So yeah, obviously the man will get I don't know if it's a 1-match ban or if it's a 2-match ban, even though if he was going to miss the game with another yellow card. I don't know if he's going to miss 2 Europa League games because he got the red card. Not too sure on that. But yeah, the draw's actually today. I don't know when it's going to be, but I'm looking forward who we're going to have. So yeah, that's basically the whole analysis, really. I'm looking forward for the next game, which is the EFL Cup against Southampton. So we need to really up our game. Obviously, Southampton are playing really well themselves. They've got some great signings over January. So I think we really need to really push hard, train hard for this game. Obviously, we'll be training today and tomorrow. So this video will be uploaded tonight. So don't forget to check this video out, and don't forget to check out my vlog. So if you haven't seen this yet, well, if you have seen this, go over and check out my vlog, because that will be out will be out later on as well. So yeah, hope you guys are gonna have a great day. Hope you're gonna have a great weekend. United have got the EFL Cup final at Wembley, so I'm really looking forward to that on Sunday night. So yeah, hope you enjoy the game, Byron. It's going to be really, I think it's going to be a really good, the atmosphere is going to be really good at Wembley. I've never been myself. Hopefully when I go back in during the summer, I'll try and get to go to Wembley and see what games are going on at Wembley. So yeah, obviously England national, obviously because England play at Wembley because it's their home pitch really in England. So yeah, we'll have to hope for the best. England try and get a game and try and get to go to Wembley. So when I go back to the UK, or whenever, or whoever goes through to the final, it'd be good to go to the FA Cup final actually. But yeah, hope you guys are going to have a great day. Hope you guys are going to have a great weekend. Come on, you Reds. Let's get Southampton, and let's get that cup, and let's get more silverware for Jose Mourinho. He's already got 1 cup. He's only got 1 trophy at the moment, which is the Community Shield. Let's get more silverware on Sunday night. Come on, you Reds, and let's get the victory. And I'll see you guys very later on, and peace.